Hi, welcome to This, That, and More. My name is Jackie. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if it's not your first time, then welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch today's video. Today's video is going to be an update video. So, well, kind of actually and half. So it's an update video and it is a organizing video. So the update part of the video is because I'm going to be showing you my DollarTree Haul items and what areas of my house I have actually used them in. So some of the videos you've actually probably seen already, and if you haven't, check the description down below because I will be sharing those links. So some of the items, I've used them in my pantry, I've used them in my linen closet and in my multifunctional closet. So you've seen those videos, you've seen partial of the items I purchased in the haul, and I've used them in those closets already. The other items that I'm going to be using from the DollarTree Haul is going to be here in my kitchen, which is why I am standing here in my kitchen now, because today we're going to focus on the kitchen. Now, quick FYI, this kitchen is from 1974 and I have just painted the kitchen. I painted the cabinets and I've even painted my counter. Now, I did not do a great job, and it might look great on camera, but in person, the kitchen needs help. So I am gonna get it redone, but that is gonna take a little bit of time. So in the meantime, I wanna organize as much as I can in this kitchen to make it functional for me and my husband. So the items that we're gonna focus on today will be in the kitchen, the DollarTree Haul items. So I can't wait to get started, so let's just dive right in. So the first item I wanna share with you are these organizing drawer bins, and I bought these essentially for my knives and also for my utensils like the big spatulas and the spoons and everything. Right now I have my spatulas and my spoons in a canister on the top part of my counter by my stove. However, I don't know if it's that I have too many utensils in that container, or the container is no good and it constantly topples over. So every time I take one out, the entire canister falls over and it's very annoying. And so I want to just leave the main tools that I use for my normal everyday kitchen cooking in that utensil holder, but then I'm going to put all of the other ones that I don't use so frequently in these bins in my kitchen drawers. But I also got this for my knives. I have a couple of knives and I don't have it sitting on the top on my countertop. I have them in the kitchen drawers, so I'm also going to use that for this. So let's get started. Let me show you how I use these items. Purchasing the DollarTree Haul that I'm going to be using in my kitchen today is these vinyl surface liners. And the reason why I bought this is because these drawers are older. Like I said, with the cabinets, they're much older. But I have originally purchased ones that, let me show you. So originally I had these, and these are also from the Dollar Tree. But I don't know if it's the style of the vinyl, but every time I used to put my knives away, this will happen. It will crumble up. It wouldn't stay in place. So I don't want to put anything bare into the drawers. So I have to replace it, which I bought of this. Okay, so the next item I want to show you are these white plastic baskets. that are also from the Dollar Tree, obviously. I don't think I have to say that disclaimer. Everything here is from the Dollar Tree, just in case. But these come 3 in 1, so 3 for $1.25. And so these I actually got to put them side by side, but this is gonna be in the drawers where I have like my potato peeler, ice cream scoop, things like that, just so it can go nicely into these baskets and keep everything organized and not have it the way it looks. So the next item I want to show you that I have from the haul is this basket here. It is kind of the medium size of the little baskets that I showed you earlier. But this basket, it comes in a pack of 2. I don't know what I've used the other one. I cannot remember, but I will find out and I will insert a picture or a video here as well so you can see what other location I used it. But definitely this is the one I'm going to use here in the kitchen. So let me show you how I use this basket along with the 3 smaller baskets. Purchased in the haul. Now this, I'm going to use it as a spice rack. However, it doesn't mean you have to use it as a spice rack. If you already have a spice rack, you can use this for many other things. You can actually use this for beans, so you can set up the beans in different level, or you can use it in your bathroom for makeup. That's just so many different ideas that you can use this for. But me particularly, I'm going to use it in my kitchen for my spice rack, as a spice rack. So come on, let's go ahead and see how it works.
Okay, so I do not like this at all. This spice rack is very flimsy. Look at that. It just topples over whenever you take anything from the back row, and you can't even see the ones in the back, so you have to like use the front row for all your spices that you normally use. But yeah, not working, not keeping it.
And here are some of the baskets that I use from the Dollar Tree haul. This is from my multifunctional closet. There goes the white baskets, you guys. I couldn't find it before and I couldn't remember where I used it. Well, there it goes. I used them there. I couldn't believe I forgot. Well, that's where they're at. So those are the 2 that were from the package. I actually thought it was a 2-pack, and it actually looks like it was a 3-pack. So better deal.
My linen closet, the Dollar Tree haul baskets are these gray ones right here, as well as the ones in the top row. These 3 gray baskets as well are from the Dollar Tree haul. And this gold tray is one of 2. I have a silver and a gold from the Dollar Tree haul, and I have it here in my kitchen sink.
Almost the end of the video, and I have one last item to share with you, and it is this tile. I don't know if you remember from my last video of the Dollar Tree haul, but this was like the most exciting thing that I wanted to try, and I can't wait to try and show you guys. So I'm gonna use this in one side of my wall. It's gonna be the one closest to the stove, just to see how it holds up, to see if it holds up with the heat, if there's grease that may splatter, just to see how well this holds up. Because if it's good, then I may use this to do my backsplash in my kitchen and maybe some other areas of my home. This is a great alternative for renters. If you're renting a house or renting an apartment, you just want to give it a little bit of pizzazz and do your kitchen or your bathroom or your closet. This is a great alternative. If this works, it's a great alternative, because you already saw that the spice rack was a flop. So we're gonna see how this holds up, and I'm gonna do it, like I said, in the area where my kitchen, my stove is near, so it kind of makes more sense to me, so that way I know if it can hold the heat or if it's just going to crumble. But I can't wait. So I will give an update at the end of the video, because by the time this video goes up, this has been on for about a couple of days, maybe 3 or 5 days. But I will keep you guys updated no matter what at the end of the video, but also later on during the week, just so that you can have an idea on how this works. So this is the wall that I'm going to be using to test out this product, and my stove is right here, so it's perfect, great distance. I didn't want to go like right in the back of the stove, but which maybe I should. I'm gonna go ahead and test it here. And all right, so I'm gonna test it in the back of the stove. I'm just afraid that if it falls down, I'm afraid that if it falls behind the stove that I can't get it out, but I guess I'll have to move the stove. I mean, that should be fine. So I'm gonna use the wall behind the actual stove, so that way we can get a better result. Not better results, I should say, but a more complete results, right? So that way we know if it can tolerate out cooking. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Let me open this here. Let's see, it says keep applied product out of the reach of children, not suitable for unfinished surfaces, keep away from excessive heat or flames, strong adhesive stickers are not easily removable and may peel away paint, leaving stains or marks. So that is definitely something that you need to be aware of. So maybe this is not a great idea if you're renting, because it says it's not easily removable and can peel away paint. So I take that back. If you are renting, do not use this. Make sure this is good for your home. But it does say to keep away from excessive heat or flames, and so I don't want to now use it behind my stove, because I don't know if that's considered excessive heat. Even though this is an electrical stove. Alright guys, so just to be safe, I'm gonna use it here. I kind of don't like the idea that you can't not use it behind your stove, because that's where usually backsplashes go anyway, besides the size of your wall. So that kind of concerns me about that. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is, for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna use it on this side of the wall as planned, and this way, if it works and it's not too close to the stove, and if it works and you want to use it in your bathroom or your closets or any area that is not near heat or flames, then you kind of have an idea that it works for those areas. So I'm not gonna put it near my stove, and I'm just gonna do it here as planned. Okay, well, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you made it to the end, thank you. Make sure to give a thumbs up if you like the video. Please comment below, out of all of the things that I showed you today, what was your favorite and what was the best location? You know, like, did you like the kitchen drawer organization? Did you like the cabinets organization? Did you like that? Or, you know, whatever you liked. Make sure you comment that below so I can know. I'm kind of interested to see what you thought and what you intrigued. If you like the sink better, just whatever you like better, please leave it below so I can kind of just get an idea, and I'm kind of interested just knowing your opinion. But thank you again so much for tuning in and watching my videos. I appreciate it. Please subscribe before you leave. And again, thank you. So I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have a blessed week. Bye.
Okay, so I want to apologize because I lost the footage of me actually applying this on the wall. I don't know if I didn't record it or if it got deleted by accident, but I will give you an update on how this is holding up so far. And I will say that it is still standing. It hasn't fallen. It does have a bubble, but that happened from the very beginning when I applied it on the wall, and it's actually because it got folded where I was storing it. So the top and the bottom is not bubble, but so far so good, and I'll keep you guys updated.